A top story from West Asia. Iran is preparing an attack on Israel that will use more powerful warheads and other weapons not used in its previous two attacks. Now, this is according to Iranian and Arab officials briefed on the plans. Now, they told the Wall Street Journal that Iran could use Iraqi territory for part of the operation and would likely target Israeli military facilities, but much more aggressively than last time. Now, earlier today, speaking of Israel's October 26th attack that killed 4 Iranian army personnel, President Masoud Pezeshkian warned that it will in no way leave any violation of its territory and security unanswered. However, he said that a potential ceasefire between its allies, Hamas, Hezbollah, and Israel, could affect the intensity of Iran's response to Israel. Now, meanwhile, in the last 24 hours, Israel pressed on its campaigns in Lebanon and Gaza. Gaza rescuers said Israeli strikes on the Strip killed at least 35 people, including 17 people in the north. At least 3 people were killed in an airstrike near the southern Lebanon city of Sidon, the Lebanese Health Ministry has said. As more bombs hit the country, the Israeli Defense Forces say it has eliminated a senior commander in Hezbollah's drone unit, Ali Barakat. The IDF said that Barakat spent over a decade planning and carrying out UAV attacks on Israel. Now, meanwhile, Israel said Hezbollah fired 100 missiles from Lebanon into its territory, several of which were intercepted, while some fell in unpopulated areas, IDF has added. However, the Lebanese group said that the projectiles targeted for the first time Israeli military base in the northern city of Haifa. Now, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, on a visit to the Lebanon border, vowed to respond firmly to Hezbollah's attacks. Listen in.
With or without an agreement, the key to returning peace and security in the north, the key to returning our evacuated residents in the north safely to their homes, is to push Hezbollah back to the litany, to strike any attempt by it to rearm, and thirdly, to respond forcefully against any action against us.
And for more on this, our correspondent Anas Malik has sent us this report.
Hezbollah on Sunday fired over 100 projectiles from Lebanon into Israeli territory, and some of them were intercepted as well, but some fell in unpopulated areas. Now, Hezbollah said that it has also fired a barrage of missiles at an Israeli Air Force technical base in the northern coastal city of Haifa. Now, these missile barrages were done at a time when the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu did a visit to the border areas with Lebanon, between Lebanon and Israel, and he vowed once again that and making it clear that the key to restoring peace and security in the north is for Israel is the first and foremost step is for them to push back Hezbollah. It is pertinent to mention that with this, the conflict in between Israel and Lebanon has now entered about 46th day, and despite of this prolonged conflict and Israeli ground offensives being continuing, Hezbollah on their part seems to continue with their barrage of time to time hitting Israeli cities.